Can you tell us a story, please?
Of course.
Once upon a time in a faraway land, there was a boy named Juan who grew up with very, very little. He had no toys, no new shoes, not even dessert on Sundays. But he had something that many didn't have, a desire to get ahead. One day, Juan decided it was time to change his destiny. He walked for days and nights, crossing mountains, rivers and puddles filled with toads, although that wasn't part of the plan. Finally, he found fertile land and turned it into a beautiful field full of fruit, flowers and many opportunities. People from all over came to work with him, and they admired him so much that one day they said to him, "Juan, you should be our king." And so it was. Juan, the poor boy, grew up to be a wise and prosperous king, but when he had a son, Prince Philip, he wanted him to never suffer the same way he did. He gave him everything he never had: toys, castles, stuffed dragons, and even a jelly pool. But he forgot something very important. He never taught him how to work or make decisions. When King John died, Philip didn't even know how to put on his crown without help. His advisors, more cunning than he, tricked him, took everything from him and expelled him from the kingdom. And they didn't even let him take a single suitcase, just what he was wearing. Poor Philip walked for days without knowing what to do. He didn't know how to grow crops, make clothes or cook, and he barely found any fruit along the way to survive. Until one day, almost frozen in the cold, a shepherd found him. "Boy, what are you doing here in such cold and without a coat?" Philip replied through chattering teeth, "Learning a great lesson." The shepherd helped him, taught him how to tend sheep, make cheese, and even how to shear wool so that, finally, he could have his own sweater. And so Philip learned to fend for himself, and although he was no longer a prince, he was free, wise and happy. Moral: if you're going to travel, don't forget to take a sweater.